Game Watch Roy, I think it's what we're going to be seeing right here. And I think that it's going to be a very close quarters game. It's going to be a lot of scrapping, and that's what I love to see. That's what I love to see as a commentator.
Very volatile. Like with Roy, like inherently, like very strong. Game Watch, very strong character, very light. So you want to, Bulby has to really fight to stay alive, to not get hit, to not die very early.
I think what we'll be seeing a lot of in this this set is the edge guards from Bulby. Roy has a very let's say not the best recovery, and I think that Bulby in order to win, I think he's going to try to exploit that a lot.
For sure, and he is a very strong edge guarder in his own regard, able to and Game Watch has those tools, right? Able to send off stage, get with a back air string, leads into stocks, like situations which could lead to stocks. I was talking with Bulby before, and he said that he lost to Trllbi at a local a few months back, but this is when he was sort of not playing the game as much. He's been practicing a lot. He's in a position where he thinks like he can do well, he can beat anyone. He can make top 4 to qualify for the second round tomorrow. And he's off to a start here.
These two have a little bit of history then. What are we seeing? Does history repeat itself, or are we in for a new shake-up?
Exactly. Bulby looking to change that for sure, right?
Changing history. Speaking of shake-ups, there has been a lot of shake-ups this tournament right now. People getting upset left and right. And who's seeded to win this? Do you know?
It would be Bulby the highest seed. However, Trllbi has already shown that they can make upsets. They beat the 4th seed of the tournament, Octave, to get here.
Oh, yeah.
And they look like they're in position to even this up, make another one. It's on the cards. You can never count Trllbi out.
Absolutely. But, I mean, speaking of counting Trllbi out, it's not looking the best for them right now. Bulby's in a very commanding position. He's got a lead, and he also has the ledge trap, and that is going to be dire for Trllbi here, because it's going to be dire. It's going to be horrendous to try to deal with.
Yeah. Trllbi very aggressive and disadvantaged, able to find their way out, but their advantage is enough to make up for it. They can afford to take a bit of damage if they can make their opponent explode when they get the hit. But as it stands,
that's a brilliant kill from Bulby. Reading the neutral gap, just using the long-lasting hitbox of that up smash just to really get, just basically read the neutral gap there, and just to take Trllbi out of their second stock here. Bulby has not lost a stock yet.
And they're still surviving. He's still surviving just a little bit longer. Trllbi not able to get their jab back here.
Oh,
let's see Bulby very patient, chill, not even pressing the trigger on the upbeat.
I love that from Bulby. I love the patience in the corner. The corner is definitely the position where you're going to be the most scared, and I think that the patience from Bulby is amazing.
So many times I've seen Trllbi play, and they know their opponent is terrified, and they play off that fear so well. But it's taken so much work for them to get that stock off from Bulby. On Game & Watch of all characters, 167, it should not be happening consistently, but Trllbi just hasn't found the right reads of disadvantage. Bulby, really patient, very strong mind to get himself in a really strong position at the moment.
Absolutely, he's just keeping Trllbi up in the air. Trllbi needs a miracle here.
Yeah.
Call them Shrek 2, because they need a hero right now here. They need some help, and wow, I'll tell you what's not helping. Bulby just keeping the ledge trap strong, the edge guards strong, and we'll see what Trllbi can do about it.
Yeah, they are very much at kill percent on their last stock. Bulby hardly touched on his second. It feels like this game is already a write-off. Bulby just looking for a way to end it all at the moment. Gonna send up for a juggle, just more percent. It's not really mattering that Bulby just needs a sort of decisive hit.
I wouldn't imagine Game & Watch is one who struggles to kill, but we're clearly seeing it right now.
They have the smash attacks really strong, but in terms of neutral wins, it's like forward air, it's like back air, and Trllbi's done very well to stay alive so far. But they need to find a stock. Game Watch very light, could get a kill right now, but the back throw will kill. Game 1. They're not going for back throw, going for upper instead.
Okay, that'll do it.
The nairable moves.
I was like, what was that back throw angle? I have never seen Game & Watch back throw.
I think that was up throw.
Was up throw?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was assuming back throw just sort of send off stage and it kills. Maybe Game Watch doesn't have a killing back throw, and I am talking out of my ass. Spreading a bit of misinformation.
A little bit of misinformation. We can't go wrong with a bit of misinformation though. Absolutely. It's yeah. No, I think that game, very good for Bulby, very good start, just basically holding advantage as often as he could and just keeping Trllbi stuck, basically. Trllbi was stuck, struggling to move through most of that game.
And that's really impressive on the side of Bulby, because Roy's such a fast character, Trllbi's such an elegant player when they're moving. But to be locked down by Game Watch and who's pretty slow, it's very impressive from Bulby. And it goes to show how he sort of commands space in neutral. And he's looking to continue that even more. Off to another good start, entering that Game Watch vortex of up Bs and nairs. getting a lot of damage, 6%.
91. Bulby is having a very commanding lead and now has Trllbi at the ledge once again. This is a brutal display from Bulby. Maybe wondering why he was, maybe he wasn't seeded for this kind of thing, but, it's like he's just keeping Trllbi locked down, trapped, basically. And it is not looking good for Trllbi right now. 132 left, almost unanswered for, but Game Watch is a very light character, and Max Rage Roy might have something to say about that.
Not even getting the chance to use that rage. Perfect down air, covering that up B, beating it out. That huge up B hitbox beaten by the key. First stop going to Bulby again. Trllbi needs to make use of this corner situation. Can they get a hit? It's really hard to ledge trap Game Watch because you can't. It's really the ambiguous animations unless you know what you're looking for.
Oh, that was beautiful. Unfortunately, not getting the kill there for that jab back air with the 2 jabs. You see them. Also, Ace just not gonna get the kill, and that is a pivotal kill that Trllbi may have needed to take this game, but doesn't matter anyway. The up smash.
Very aggressive up smash, right? Just catching Bulby off guard. He had no idea that was coming. Multi-hit aerial, up smash is like catching him off guard, and all of a sudden Trllbi has a slight lead. Maybe they changed the way they play this game. Now they have a lead. They don't have to rush Bulby down. They don't have to put themselves at risk of getting hit by an up B out shield. And
speaking of being rushed down, Bulby is being suffocated at the ledge right now, and as soon as that, he finds a way to get off, but Trllbi was keeping the ledge up to all about 40%, but now we're time for the Bulby blender, but no, we're not going to find anything like that. That was a beautiful F smash. That was an amazing F smash. Brilliant job of Trllbi to even find it in the first place, but I mean, that's the problem with Game & Watch. Game & Watch is light, and Game & Watch will die early to like Roy's F smash, and that's what Trllbi did.
It's exactly what Trllbi was looking for. They are so strong once they get a read on their opponent's defensive habits. There we saw them get that air dodge read into the F smash kill so early, finally making use of Roy's insane kill power, getting a lead. Really strong position for our hero from the Northeast.
Trying to go for that double bear there from Bulby, but it is not doing it. Bear Bulby is not in the building, but I'll tell you who is in the building. Trllbi starting up a ledge trap of their own, just kind of keeping Bulby locked down right now. Call them 2020 because Bulby is being locked down right now.
Exactly. It's such a scary situation with Bulby. Any side B from Trllbi gives them the win. They have to. Bulby has to play so carefully. Can't afford to lose stage control. Can't afford to be sent to the ledge. He needs to find a comeback to stop Trllbi from eliminating them from this second game. Again, at ledge, can Trllbi find it? Not getting the jab on the regular get up, skip, but backing off, looking for a roll in. Finds the back air. Takes game 2, 1-1.
I love the dynamic of the set already because we started off game 1. Bulby was in the driver's seat. Bulby was sorted. Like, I watched game 1 and I was like, damn, okay, Bulby bringing some heat, but then we look at game 2, like, Trllbi 2-stocks it.
Adaptation.
The adaptation.
It's the clear recognition of how Bulby plays as a player, what he does in disadvantage, and then knowing how they can exploit that in ways that lead to stocks. Like, game 1, Bulby lives to 150. Game 2, Bulby dies at 60. It's a complete turnaround.
Crazy.
Interactions, kill percents like that, they make a huge difference. Even if Trllbi wins neutral a lot, you need to get the stocks. Need to reduce the amount of times you're winning neutral to take a stock, right? And it changed a lot there. Bulby dying very early.
Oh, absolutely.
And Bulby, if I'm Bulby, I have to think about how I can make sure I'm in center stage. I'm not dying to F smash reads at the ledge.
Yeah, you're not dying stupid early. You don't want to die at 60 as Game Watch, because as Game Watch you've got to even though your character's not built for it, you've got to survive. Especially against a character like Roy, because the longer you survive, Game Watch is a very ticking time bomb. I think very similar to Roy, and that's why I really like this set. But they're both ticking time bombs, and I think they both need to live as long as possible to get the kind of max potential used.
Yeah. I completely get you. They're looking to position their opponent and find those decisive reads. If you're Bulby, you're looking for a down smash burial, or you're looking for an up smash anti-air. You can see Trllbi's finding ways to get F smashes, get side Bs. But in order to do that, you need to stay alive that whole time. Your defense has to be changing all the time. Oh my lord, it's so good that they kept their jumps. Otherwise, they could have been deceased.
Also, it was a brilliant being aggressive with a fair. But speaking of being aggressive, Here we go with Trllbi, sorry, Bulby with that down air. Oh my goodness, I was about to say, I really don't like the battlefield pick from Bulby because Trllbi was just needing to juggle the poor man, but it seems to be that Bulby has taken what I was thinking, took a bit of offense to it, and has decided, you know what, I'm going to start juggling Trllbi.
He definitely disagrees. Like the Game & Watch up B, up air, and like Nair Vortex is so potent on a tri-plat. It's so hard to like not land into an active hitbox from Game & Watch. And it's why, oh my god, another aggressive up smash. That's the second time that they've done that, and the second time that's worked. It's so useful. They're getting those right reads. They know that Bulby's looking for a single hit on shield and that they're going to up B. So if you just do your multi-hit, it's going to hit them in the starter.
That was a very beautiful up smash. Trllbi clearly having a deep understanding, a deep and intimate understanding of the Game & Watch matchup right here. Just being able to call out those up Bs from Bulby and just getting the up smashes just to secure the stocks. Speaking of securing stocks, are we going to see one here? No, Bulby opts to go low and Trllbi opts to go high. Trllbi winning the rock, paper, scissors. That is that edge guard situation, but now we'll see if winning that rock, paper, scissors will get them very far.
They nearly died for that. Like, you have to pick and choose your interactions when the percent deficit is this huge. Bulby kind of panicking though, looking to reset the situation. Now things get scary for Bulby. Down tilt leads into a tech chase, which could lead into a stock. Bulby needs to get the stock off now, and it's going to be the back air parries. Like, he's getting spiked by a multi-hit. What's going on here, boys?
Trllbi, they're getting spiked by a multi-hit. That is, oh my goodness, that is... That's crazy. It happens a lot with Pikachu. I didn't think of the Game & Watch, but speaking of securing stocks and just like sending people down to the blast zone, Bulby getting obliterated for that American air dodge there, just getting completely F-smashed, and that will be Trllbi taking that stock, but I do not think Bulby cares, Focus Miss. I do not think Bulby even cares a little bit about that stock because he's fighting back. He's sending Trllbi right to the ledge, doing it about 90% already.
You gotta hold on though, this is scary for both sides, especially with Bulby in the corner. He could very easily die to a back air. Not just yet though, not enough rage on the Roy, not enough stage control as well.
Beautiful dare,
the tech was so crucial. And now they're looking for a way to end it all. Can they find a jab at ledge? Can they find a side B? Or are they going to get hit by a reversal from Game & Watch? Trading hits. Very scary situation. Woo! Down tilt.
Beautiful.
That's not it. That's not it.
That's not it. No way. No way.
The chef tilt. The chef tilt taking game 3. This is back and forth.
I love this set. I love this set. This is a beautiful set to commentate because it is just started off. Bulby, game 1, destruction. Trllbi, game 2, destruction. Game 3, last hit with Trllbi like being in a ledge trap situation, and I think that it could have very easily gone Trillbi's way. And I think that is something that is like something that, you know, is very like underrated in terms of like, you know, when you look at a set, you look at the score, oh, you know, 3-2, 3-1 kind of thing. You don't end up looking at the games and how close they end up being. That was last hit. Yeah, that was last hit. That's crazy.
It's like inches and miles. Like it can be so close. Like you don't like that game could be pivotal in the set. Like that could be all Bulby needs. Like this could go to game 5, but like this one interaction at ledge is what ends up deciding the set ultimately. Trllbi though, you can see that there's signs of life. That it's going to be a very hard final game for Bulby to win.
Trllbi is not out of this yet. Getting it to last hit after being down by a fair bit, you know, I think it's like Trllbi is definitely showing those signs of life, and definitely signs of life this tournament. Beating Octave earlier, that is a very impressive win, and I think Trllbi is hoping to increase their winning streak.
It would mean so much for them to like get this win, keep that run going. They've been one of the greatest travelers in the UK, most active grinders, and the results have really shown it.
One of the few people who have actually been to Scotland, actually. Fun fact.
And to contrast this with Bulby, who's always been good. He's been former PR twice, but he's not been as active this season. It's very different sides of the story.
A dichotomy here between Trllbi and Bulby, the new age grinder versus the old age, like just secured fundies here. The fundies that have been secured over years and years of experience versus the new age, the new blood, the fresh meat, who is coming out of the gate, swinging with that F-tilt, just getting Bulby out of here, and Trllbi is not out of this yet.
Unless Bulby finds a down smash, F smash, buried and dead, Bulby evens the stock count. You kind of want to abuse that rage as Roy. You need to stay alive for a long time and then like rob Game & Watch. Not having an opportunity, and now already Bulby getting a huge lead, going for a bit of a dicey gamble, not getting the judge. And now What can Trllbi do from this position? They're struggling to land at the moment. Bulby just sharking from below.
Absolutely, just keeping Trllbi suffocated, keeping Trllbi under pressure, just keeping them stuck, basically, getting them up to 80%. But Trllbi fighting back, just keeping Bulby in the air now. Bulby not being able to touch the ground with a jab at ledge, just keeping Bulby at the ledge. What will Bulby do? How will Bulby get past this? Find out. We'll find out soon.
Well, Trllbi is struggling to find these jairs. They're normally looking for oh my god, and the nair down smash. I don't know if that's true. That's so crucial. Bulby was in the driving seat like the whole time, but they get reversaled. Bulby finds that nair, finds that down smash, finds the stop from center stage so early. Bulby is just one stop away from moving on into winners quarters.
The thing about Game & Watch, Game & Watch ranks up a lot of percent. A lot of percent in like the early percent game. Now that is where Trllbi is at right now. Trllbi, I'll be honest, needs his kill now. Trllbi needs to get this kill now, and unfortunately the sour spot F tilt not going to do it for them, but Trllbi needs this kill now before Game & Watch gets them with a grab. And then what, that's like 30-40% just free for Game & Watch there. And oh my god, this sour spot
so good. So many layers to that play. Finding, like moving so smoothly, getting the sour up air, knowing Bulby's going to air dodge in, catching that with the sour F tilt. No, the strong F tilt. This is completely doable for Trllbi. But they're struggling to find like jairs. That like Game Watch is living for a long time, and Bulby could take this. Is there a jump? There's still a jump left, but it's not enough. Bulby finds the down air, moves on into winners quarters, 3-1 over Trllbi. Brilliant stuff.
Beautiful stuff. The down air being such an aggressive play from Bulby. Just, you know what? I didn't think Bulby went off stage all that much. I mean, like, you know, I get he's out there, I'm in here, but it's like he didn't go off stage all that much. And I think that just saving that until the last stock.
When it really matters.
When it really matters, exactly. And he just hit Trllbi with a downer, hit him with a downer, hit them with the downer. It's like, you know, what do you do?